changing everything. How do I future proof my career with AI changing everything? Hello, everyone. Greetings and a very warm welcome. So, as we begin, let me ask you a very serious question. What if the biggest risk to your career is not AI replacing you, but you staying professionally irrelevant or unchanged while the world around you is changing? Think about that for a second. Because right now, AI is changing how people work, how companies hire, how decisions are made, how productivity is measured. And many professionals are silently watching and wondering, will my skills still matter 3 years from now? How do I stay relevant? What should I actually focus on? If that thought has crossed your mind even once, be with me here. But here's a bigger question for you. Why are some professionals becoming more valuable in the era of AI, while others are becoming more replaceable? Why? The difference is not only the technical skills, it is how they position themselves. And by the way, today is episode 44 of my 365 live sessions journey on career growth strategies. Every day, we are discussing practical, real world career growth conversations that professionals like you are genuinely struggling every day. Let's make this practical. First, AI is not just a technology shift. AI is not just a technology shift. It is a thinking shift. The professionals who grow ahead are not the ones who panic. They're the ones who adapt and adopt intelligently. One, stop competing only on execution. This is important. If your entire value is based only on execution, AI will eventually reduce the uniqueness of that value. But here's what AI still struggles with: context setting, judgment, strategic thinking, human influence, business decision making, empathy, and which means your future value must move beyond just doing the tasks. Two, learn to think like a problem solver. Future proof professionals ask better questions. They don't just wait for instructions. They think, what business problem are we solving? What can be improved? What new approaches can be implemented or can be followed? What risk are we missing? Because organizations reward people who create clarity, not just activity. Three, visibility and communication matter more than ever. Here's something many people underestimate. In the era of AI, your ability to communicate ideas clearly becomes even more valuable. Why? Because tools may generate information, but professionals still need to influence people. They need to align the teams. They need to drive decisions. They need to build trust. Human connection, yes, human connection still matters deeply. Four, use this three-part career growth formula. Here's a simple framework I want you to start using immediately in meetings and discussions. One strategic contribution you should prepare to give, something that improves thinking or direction. One insight, an observation others may have missed. One question, a thoughtful question that elevates the conversation. This one habit starts positioning you differently, not as someone who only executes, but as someone who contributes intentionally and strategically. So here's the shift I want you to remember. Instead of asking, will AI replace me? Start asking, how do I become? How do I become more valuable alongside AI? How do I become more valuable alongside AI? Because AI is not going to go. Because the future belongs to the professionals who combine technology awareness, who combine technology with human intelligence and strategic thinking. If this resonates with you, comment future ready below because your career growth in the next few years will depend on how intentionally you evolve today. And if you want deeper guidance, I'm hosting a deeper session on career positioning, visibility, leadership growth, and future ready skills. The link is in my bio. And before we close, please block 10 minutes only daily for your own career growth. Most professionals spend years reacting to work, but very little time preparing for the future. And this has to change. Every evening at 7:50 p.m. IST, I come live to break down career challenges, career growth challenges in a practical and relatable manner. So, join me again tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. IST for another powerful conversation. Because staying relevant in the future is not optional and it will not happen accidentally. It will only happen intentionally and strategically. Till then, don't fear change. Prepare for it. So see you tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. IST.